I said, well, because this guy pulled up that had the lab, and I said, hey, when he pulled off, I said, oh yeah, I'm supposed to go pick up a lab from that guy, but I really don't want a lab. I want a German Shepherd. I've been looking for one for a long time, and oh, that's the exact dog I was thinking of. I got baby pictures in my baby book. I mean, with a German Shepherd exactly like that. I kid you not. To the exact T. That's a hard dog to find, though. So when I go to pull that out of my baby book someday, the world will freak out when they see that's the dog I was praying to God about. So I've been out there for like 3 months, letting the dog tear my car apart, letting him do whatever he wants, and just thanking God, because now I know there's a God. Just for the way I always assumed it and knew that something was with me, but now I know that there is a God for real, because look at the color of that dog. Anyone that knows me knows I had a dog like that when I was in Harvard, Nebraska, and the dog almost died from parvo and all kinds of shit. It doesn't matter if anyone knows it. I know it, and I know what happened. There has to be a God, because you know how big I was doing like a Samson riddle, like Samson would do, like the honey and the locust and shit inside of a belly of a lion, that kind of business. I was doing a riddle like that. How many times is the cop gonna give you a dog, bro, in your life?
When that's exactly what you're sitting there.
And that's exactly what I'm praying to God about. How often is that gonna happen, brother? Before I even said, amen, brother, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I promise you, I'm not a liar, and I have no reason to lie about that. And that's another reason I've been kind of going light on cops lately, because God kind of gave me the cue that, yeah, you can stop if you like. You can stop, but I guess you can keep going too. But He let me know, look, you've done, for it to come that quick, He let me know, you're good to go, man, because you've done what you had to do. So I've been giving praise, and I've been telling a lot of people about the story. They probably think I'm batshit crazy, but I don't care. And I was never going to tell nobody about Coleman. I told him I'm never going to tell nobody, but it's such a lovely story in its own word, lovely and beautiful, that the world should know about it, And the car is going to become a tribute car, and it'll probably be in a museum pretty soon. And before it's over with, my message is clear. It's about as beat up as you can make it. My message is clear. I think that it says it in the Bible, what was once old becomes brand new. And I think the car is going to become brand new somehow. I really do. In a certain way, it's going to become wicked. I'm going to let you go and get a hot dog. You want a coffee or something, Lawson? You want a coffee?
No, I'm good. I've got to get back over to the office.
Hey, well, tell Bond I was really impressed with him, too. He already knows it, but is he your buddy? He's got to be your buddy.
Yeah, I work with him all the
time. He's a nice guy, man. To know him is good to know you, man. But I'll tell you what, there's that, don't say nothing, because of that kind of short, fat little Mexican guy. Do you know him?
From around here?
Yeah, he come in puffing at me while I was talking to Bond, giving me that wannabe tough boy attitude, I was thinking, dude, you better calm your fucking roar. But yeah, I'm sure he's okay, but I mean, I was thinking, I love this area. I don't know if you know that. This is for some reason, has nothing to do with the casino. I love this area. That strip right there, it just has a feeling of like Little House on the Prairie. You ever notice that?
Coming on the interstate?
No, this little road right here by the highway here?
Yeah.
That little road is a feeling of peacefulness out here that I like. I don't get to see. Sometimes just a road or an alley kind of gives me the crossroads, kind of like the crossroads goodness.
Have you ever gone down here?
Where?
On the walnut river?
Oh, on the river?
Yeah.
I have been there just for a moment, just pulled in there with my other car.
Probably couldn't get in there now because it's probably...
Yeah, I seen like a river there,
It makes a big loop. If you stay on this road.
Yeah.
Through, and then it'll loop around and it'll bring you back down.
Oh, really?